Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is The Heist, provided by Slipstream. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety type streamer for the night. And tonight we will be jumping back into Persona 5. We are in our 16th stream of my first playthrough of the game. Mostly blind, though I do absolutely look up guides for social links and things like that. But mostly blind. We just finished the third palace last time. I think we're in that little interim period before the confession and people have their change of heart. But mostly I just got time to run around and go do social link stuff. So, gonna be a good time. Gonna be a chill time tonight. Might have some more maid time if I can wrangle it. But we'll see how that goes. But as always, we do a little bit of chatting before we jump into stream. How are y'all doing? You having a good week? It is Friday. And happy Friday it is. Oh my goodness. Oh. Rushing so much until I sit down for stream, and then all of a sudden the sleepy hits me. But I'm having an okay day. Busy. Work. I've had like a quiet November at work, and this first week of December has been a little nuts. Things just got really busy, and it ain't simple things that are easy to fix and work on. I'm slowly chipping my way through the list, but woof. And I'm having a real hard time getting a hold of some people. But. Yeah. We are here. We are ready to go. But, yeah, I haven't done anything too crazy this week. Admittedly, my list of things that I do is kind of small and quiet lately because I go to work, I stream. Next night, I go to work, I don't stream. Following night, I go to work, I stream. So we are kind of in that place now. I haven't done anything too crazy. I did, actually, in the last week, though, get some new earbuds for work. I got some, what were they called? Like Beats Pro, like Beats Fit Pro earbuds. Work has this like point system where if we do good, they'll like give us points. And somebody told me that they don't carry over year to year. We got to burn them. So I'm like, you know what can I get for points? And ended up ordering these earbuds. They're a little uncomfortable. They're not the greatest like fit, but quality wise they're pretty good. You just kind of have this weird like method of like sticking in your ears and making sure they don't fall out that puts a lot of pressure on them. But I'll probably use them. My old batch was like a bunch of like Raycons, right? Raycons versus Ray-Bans. Yeah, Raycons. Which are actually fairly comfortable. Those are design-wise, the basic Raycons are amazing. Like, they are peak earbud for me. I don't want or need anything more than that. And everything I've tried since then has just been like, oh, this is somebody trying somebody trying to improve upon perfection. It is not, no, you cannot. They did perfection, just repeat it. Sell me a perfect version with a better battery. That's all I want. But, also, I had another book on loan at the library. I've been reading a bit more recently, and I forgot to make it to the library on time. Boo. So, went and bought that book as a Kindle copy for like $10, I think. For some reason, the paperback was just godforsakenly awful. They wanted like $20 for the paperback, and the Kindle was supposed to be that, but then marked off like 2/3. So, it feels like you're saving money, but in reality, you're still paying $10 for a book. So we'll see how I like that book. I haven't actually sat down and read it yet. I mostly just assumed I would be super duper busy with things, and I kind of just crashed at the end of the night, I'm being honest. But I did check out an interesting game last night. Co-op game that I saw mentioned at some award show in the past year or so called Windblown. So I was checking that out a little bit. And seems good. I might reach out to some folks about doing a collab with that, because I did like 2 runs. just to kind of test it out and experiment with it. It's what is it classified as in Steam? It's early access. They're still tweaking it a lot. It is an action roguelite indie game. So it has like the map. I'm not sure if how much the map changes, but it is one of those where the map could change very heavily run to run. But definitely, you die, you go back to the hub, you bring currency with you, you can spend it on upgrades and things. So yeah, it's kind of is what it is, what it says in the 10, but interesting so far. I'm trying to think of like what it reminds me of. It's a little bit like Spiral Knights, like this sort of like top-down, tilted at an angle perspective. So it's good though. Maybe the reason I'm so sleepy and eepy is because I had a pretty good dinner. I ended up ordering something tonight. Got a hot roast beef au jus with some steamed broccoli to go with it as a free side because I didn't feel like spending money, and a walnut carrot cake, I think is what I got. I think. And yeah, that cake's knocking me out a little bit, I think. It was okay, but I probably won't order it again next time. So, but it was nice to try it because it was something that previously I'd ordered and they didn't deliver it. So, but Anywho, what else I got going on here? Anything too crazy? Not really. Kind of quiet. I might be starting a new game next week. We'll see. I do have my collab with not Dan the Draconian, Dan the Draco King, I think is what he uses now. I think. Nope, that's not what it is. Is Dan the Draco King in here? What did you do? What shenanigans are you up to? Oh, because he has the VT at the end. Curse you, Dan. Curse your VT. This lovely lad who was playing Minecraft last. Nice. But we do our every once in a while little podcasty thing for Dan and Dan collab. And that is going to be on Sunday this week at around 1 o'clock my time. So be sure to check that out. Also, if you missed Wednesday's special event of my reading and writing stream, I put in the reading and writing category, but it was a stream where I was reading content that I had written. I spent 15 years ago, I started a journey as writing as a hobby and ended up like producing a bunch of stuff. I wrote for 7 years, did over 1,300 works across 9 books, all self-published. I think I went through a publisher for one, and then like ended up just like the contract ran out for like the Kindle edition they were running, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do all of it through Amazon with the rest of them. So yeah, they're all on there. They're all owned by me. But yeah. So that was a good time. That one, what am I up to for my uploads? Because I caught up with them last week. This one will probably be going up the week of Christmas. I might do, if I follow the pattern I've been doing, Monday and Friday on YouTube, which I should link my YouTube channel here. Monday and Friday on YouTube is usually when I'm putting the Persona streams up. So this will probably be like Wednesday the 25th. So yeah, your Christmas gift from me is my VOD of poetry reading. Plus I'll probably be streaming that day, because I have a tendency to stream on Christmas because I don't do anything else. I like to try and show people a good time and keep them company that day. because otherwise, some people just get real lonesome. So yeah, I'll take care of them a little bit. Otherwise, have I got anything else? I think because the big Steam sale is over. I don't think I got into that on Wednesday night. But let's see what else. Somebody gifted me Liar's Bar recently, so I might do that as a collab sometime. I got a visual, I think it's a visual novel. It's like a point and click investigation called Locomotive. So I might do that at some point. Did I buy First Star Cleaning? I might have bought that. And then I got the game I'm probably gonna be starting next week called Steel Rising. It is a action Soulsborne game, or at that style, set in the period of the French Revolution, with you running around in like a mannequin, like a robotic mannequin fighting off other robots. Very Lies of P in terms of like the vibes, but you know what? It was on sale. I'm gonna check it out. I do have the prologue for Metaphor Refantasio. I might do that on stream. I might make that game something for me. I haven't decided yet. Obviously, we can always go back to Slay the Princess. And then I picked up... I think the first round of things I got from the Steam sale were Steel Rising and Windblown. And then I went and picked up a couple games that are definitely for me, because I can't play those on stream without getting in trouble. And then I ended up picking up Persona 3 Reload as something somewhere in the future we'll play. I'm going to be honest, that one's going to be a little ways off, because we're probably going to be finishing up or close to finishing up Persona right around the time Monster Hunter drops. When Monster Hunter drops, that's going to be a month of just nothing but Monster. Honestly, it's going to be an event weekend. Like, I'm going to do a big event that weekend for what Monster Hunter is going to be for me. So yeah, that'll be like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I can do it in the same pace I did for Iceborne, it was like a 3-day run of just clearing everything. I want to see if I can do it again. So yeah, but yeah, that's about it. So yeah, Windblown, Persona 3 Reload, and Steel Rising. So definitely Steel Rising you're going to see. I'll talk to somebody about doing a collab with Windblown, because I was in talks with somebody, but I'm like, hey, I don't have this yet. Maybe we could do it once I pick it up. Like, I want to see if it shows up on the sale for Black Friday, and I haven't reached out to them yet. So I can do that, and like I said, there's always Locomotive or demos or more Slay the Princess. Though I've done 3 streams of that. I don't know how much more there is that I would want to show on stream. Like, I'm not sure if there's interest in people watching me 100% that game, because that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I want to see certain princesses, and I'd probably crack open a guide to do that at this point, because I've done two runs that are mostly blind. Though I might actually do a collab with somebody sometime in the future where we sit and talk about it, because I did reach out to somebody about that, and they seemed interested. So, yeah. Oh. And anyway, I think that's about all I've got to gab about tonight. So, let's get Persona loaded up. I'm going to jump into probably my NPC phase. Here we go. Thieves Guild. Yes, connect. All right. We got 3 saves we're working on. We are on July 30th. Or June 30th, I'm sorry. Got 9 days until the change of heart. So could do Soljiro. I don't have EY. Could level up Mishima. I can't do Hifumi yet. Yeah, I was going to try and up my charm. Do I have a section here that's going to show me like what books I have? Oh, this is obtained order. Yeah, I don't. Arts and crafting for making infiltration tools. Darts player. Date spots geared towards adults. I should read that eventually. Fashion magazine. The art of charm. Okay. Oh, hey. Crossword puzzle. Oh, we got here. Held to inform the public. Oh, God. That doesn't say much of anything. This is a Medal of Honor. Or a Badge of Honor. Dog command. It's not sit. It's not stay. It's not beg. God, what would it be? Alright. Held to inform the public. Yeah, I am going to my sheet for this one. Conference. Oh, the dog command was speak? Wait. Yeah, it's speak. Press conference. Yay, brain power. I got the good brains. Alright. And EY I still can't do. You know, I am enough of a save scummer to do this. Because I don't think I'm at the point where I'm going to really level up my charm much. Guts, knowledge, proficiency. Improve my guts, spend time with Mishima. Water for birth blended with placenta. No. Still 2 charm. Ooh, Friday, it's midnight. And we got a book, help with your baseball skills, guide to suites in Chinatown for those looking to be charmed, knowledgeable of internet crimes, learn the charm to hook up with someone, read to enhance your knowledge, proficiency is worth studying, kindness, unique tastes, adults, improves skills for making infiltration tools. I can finish this one on the train. Secret to craftsmanship is all about mindset. So it looks like to finish one on this train. Number of times you can create infiltration tools has been increased. So I can make more tools. Skip breakfast, I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Why don't we get tea? The diner in Shibuya serves fruity. Smells good, it's great for your skin, it totally increases your charm. Sounds delicious, yeah. Whenever you're at the diner in Shibuya. Gonna be late. Fair, that's fine. Open your textbooks. We're gonna be talking about the Three Kingdoms period. Right of heroes battling for dominance, truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 red may have had their own appeal. But personally, I think the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, VTuber-kun. In this book, Zhu Liang of Shu is famous for his exploits during the Battle of the Red Cliffs. He's also the inventor of the baozi, kind of round dumpling, but their original name is based on their appearance. What's the original Chinese phrase that these dumplings name came from? That is a great question that I absolutely know the answer to. On July 1st, I scrolled too far. It's clearly a barbarian's head. That's correct. Original name Manto came from the phrase meaning a barbarian's head. At one time, one region's barbarians would use a person's head as an offering to soothe the deity of a flooding river. But he made a baozi in the shape of a head as a substitute. Seems like a punk. Maybe he's actually serious about studying. He says you can find them with cute faces on them. But if you think about their origin, it's not too far off the mark. After school. Maruki, rank 2, is available. I should work on him at some point. Oh, the diner. Okay. So I would have to spend time there. Ooh, the theater will improve my charm? Heyo. Okay, before I do that, I gotta stop by somewhere and take a leak. How close is my charm? I'm close to improving my knowledge, somewhat close to charm, somewhat close to proficiency. No idea for kindness, which is fair because I just leveled up kindness. Alright. Am I actually going to... So I know I got something that would boost my charm. But possibly get even more of it because I read that one book, which is why I want to do this. Grab a seat. Now we just race through it. It's still not enough. Going into the evening. Why don't we watch the armor? I might do that eventually, sometime maybe. I'm working today. Yeah, we're calling maid. My bond will not deepen yet, but we're calling her over. Or does she not look well? I feel like she'd be happy to receive something that would improve her life. One is married to her desk. I think I found a gifting guide, right? Nope, that's not it. Confidant gift guide for Persona 5 Royal. Kawakami. Best things. Crimson lipstick or the rose are pretty good, but I don't have those. The cup noodle set, really? I don't have the cup noodle set. Truffles, Castella. What about the vitamins? Does she like the vitamins? Okay, no. Omni vitamin. There's nothing in here that says anything about that. Sakura fan. Traditional lady, no. For the sweet tooth. Star mirror. Kitchen tools set. Is that something for her? Does she want that? Desk worker who needs a break. Puzzle rings, busy person, face beautifier. Oh, she does like the face beautifier. Nice. She's supposed to. It is actually number 2 on her list. This latest model, they're able to make things so smaller these days. 3 of them. Feels like I really captured Kawakami's heart. My bond will grow stronger soon, so tomorrow. Saturday. Ah, she's helping us out to get us some time. She will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this to do various things like reading or crafting infiltration tools. However, you gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Keep this trade-off in mind. I'm going to read. Aww. This is a school's book, I think. Dance Mill at her feet. Alright, good chunk of free time from Kawakami. Thank you. Alright, after school. Gonna call her again tonight. Wrong button. Yusuke. Well, that's nice, Yusuke. I need to raise my charm to talk to somebody else. Please be close. I'm close to improving my knowledge. And I'm still far off from charm? Really? Close to improving knowledge. Somewhat close to charm. Jeez. That sucks. Makoto, Yusuke, Takami. Where did I get the face beautifier? It says the location is in Akindo. So not that one. Mug. It's not that. It's a ramen shop. Why does something have a symbol for flowers? Alright. From evening till late at night, what you'd expect in Shinjuku. Okay. There's a flower shop there, I'm just here at the wrong time. But I was close to leveling up my knowledge. Let's go back here. We'll save scum this, because I'm curious. If I can get knowledge up and then also... New fruity makes you charming. Alright. Fruits inside tea, they both find their own, you'd think. It's just 1 point of charm. That's not helpful. Alright, yeah, we're gonna reload that one. That's much better if I do something. Yeah, because I'm gonna go to the theater instead. Nah, what I'm looking for. Theater. I'm gonna try and get everything up to 3. I'm pretty sure 3 is what I need for that one person. Alright. Akechi and... No, I am not available, friend. She's not available today. Well, darn it. Hey, Akechi. Sure, I'll go see Akechi. Wish I could have seen the maid, but it's fine. Where's the justice? Here we go. And
yeah.
I could have gone to the flower shop. Do we want to play billiards together? I'll be right back, Akechi. I'm just really bad with my time. Alright, where's the damn flower shop? Here we are, getting some roses for Kawakami. A bath of roses. Okay, does she like rose bath? Or is it just a straight up rose? Mini cactus. She likes the noisy alarm clock. Why does she not like that one? Designer perfume. Alright, we're going to Akechi again.
Yeah.
Let's play billiards. Yes. Find himself some free time. Find someone to play against. He always seems so busy. Wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. I think it's my policy to spend spare time in meaningful ways. Play a game you played before, right? That's an interesting pattern. My apologies, a break ace. Not bad. It's a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. I bet everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? I'll just shoot carefully. Wasn't enough force. And he won. That's close. Would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, though. Something seems off. Doesn't that matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh. As far as you notice, that's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going out against a junior seems a bit gauche. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right. I could even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. I see a lot of things. So those glasses are just aesthetic then, huh? Or were you being metaphorical? You're a hard one to read sometimes. In case you're truly interesting, you never cease to intrigue me. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle.
Yoshi.
If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I'll face you with everything I have. You have my word.
それじゃあまた。
Thanks for coming today. The little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me, so inclined we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Yeah, whatever works for you, as long as I can spend some time with you. Think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out next time something comes up. See you. Okay. Thank you for the well wishes for stream, Perry. Oh, who's texting me now? Let's go somewhere tomorrow. Basically, I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. It'd be a good place to go. You want to try a fishing spot in Ichigaya? Sure, Ryuji, I'll go fishing with you. Meet in Shinjuku tomorrow, then.
Yoshi.
Go by yourself, too. Nice. Hey, Agathos.
No.
Let's think about the future with you as a leader and me as your right-hand man. Hey, doesn't meeting in a place like this look like we're talking shady business or something? I like it. Do I have this as like an event? Here's the chariot. Oh, you think so, buddy? You got so no energy as usual. Can't you play along? I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I'm usually a boring high school student when I take my glasses off, right? Right? And the fish ain't biting, the float isn't moved at all. If only there was a master fisher around, then we could steal their ideas. Well, is that Kawakami? What's she doing here? Oh crap, she's coming this way. Two boys at the fishing pond on Sunday, huh? Why are you sitting around like old men? Why don't you go out and do something more exciting? Look who's talking. Adults need time to themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. Okay, we don't need this sass from you, Kawakami. That ain't real old there, Kawakami. That's Miss Kawakami to you. Wait, Kawakami could be our master fisher, Deuscain. She's hooking fish like crazy. It's easy, just clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. So the trick is not to think. How am I supposed to do that? Let go of all worldly desires. I see, so if I tell myself I don't want any fish, that's not going to work. I'm asking for tips because I want to get fish. It's a nice sunny Sunday. I didn't think I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day off. You're troublemakers and they're no good teacher. I guess we're perfect for each other. She keeps getting fish even when she nags. I'm impressed. Call her master, Kawakami. Oh, they both liked that. Once again, it's Miss Kawakami. Didn't think I'd see something like that today. I guess we'll head back. Home shopping on the TV. He scheduled a speech. Bodybuilder set. Imported protein, moist protein, protein. Calm mindset. Well, I don't know what the second one is. High quality incense for meditation. Or protein for that thing that I don't do. Sure. And we'll just fast forward through that. Alright, he special the speech. So I can't go to the... So she's not available. So bathhouse, probably. I think this is 2 points. What did it say? It's a medicinal bath today. And the grocer's closing up. So there's nothing else to do here. Alright, let's go here. Boost my charm. Three points. It's still not enough. Jeez. The next chance I get to read, I'm going to finish that Carmen book. Ooh, speaking of reading. Even facing death, her soul was free. Okay. The great beauty Carmen lived life for love and passion. A life without freedom is pointless. Nice. 3 points, and I think that was my rank. It's still not a rank up? Holy crap. I can at least turn in that book at the library.
Oh my god.
It's already July. I hate the rainy season. When it ends, it's just as hot. Humidity is what kills me with Japanese summers. I miss the dry heat in California. July and August both have 31 days. Summer's long. VTuber! 2 people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. You know who these people are? Julius and Augustus? Would be my guess. That's right, you may already know this. July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. Everybody felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter, so he added a day. The mystery men are so stubborn and prideful for silly things like this. I was gonna swear to God if this ranks up my int. Not my int, my knowledge. Exams next week on the 13th. Make sure you study. Alright, after school, it's raining. Well, can look at somebody's bag. I have a dire need to examine myself, I guess. I'm close to improving knowledge. I'm close to improving charm. Somewhat close to those two, and no idea for kindness. Library. Return a book. Borrow a book. Kindness increases your reading speed. Yes. That actually is a really good investment. Yusuke, Takemi. The diner is going to be quiet on a rainy day. So yeah, I could rank up my knowledge one more time. And give me the fruit tea. Sadly, laughed so hard. That's the one point I needed. Okay, I have Suave Charm. And 2 points of this, which was also knowledge. Cool. So I ranked up 2 skills today. It's really useful. Okay, what's this? Kaneshiro got rid of the photos. That's what he said. Can we trust him? His organization remains intact. So they're just kind of worried. We'll be fine, everybody. Box came for me. Protein, protein, protein. I got nothing in there. Alright. We got less than 60 seconds to our ad break. So I'm going to trigger that early and do a BRB. Be back in a couple minutes, folks. Alright, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back in. Speed reader is 1. Yeah, I'm doing that. I handle your eye and brain separately. Your efficiency. You can read double the speed, allowing you to cover twice the material. Nice. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Warning, it's hot today. Deadline. It's gonna get busy. And stuff about the message board. I don't think we had anything on the message board. I thought we cleared all those up. He'd notice you. We won't be able to hang out with Ryuji for a while. Be patient. Makoto's troubled. Okay. So I'll grow stronger with him soon. It's just not the right time. Makoto will rank up. Anna's over there. Takemi's over there and will rank up. Okay. Makoto's a good choice. Let's switch over to this and check the Hierophant is what she was, I think. Or was she the High Priestess? She was just Priestess. What's her bomb level? She is 3 going on 4. Talking inside. My class had a practice exercise and my score was significantly lower last time. I'm concerned. Yeah, it's unlike you. I recently started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectation my sister set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Eiko? Eiko Takao, the woman from the job at the salon. Calling each other every so often since we've changed contact information. We've actually gotten somewhat close. I voiced my concerns. She asked me how I would benefit from getting into a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even have to think about that kind of stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that irresponsible? It's nice to rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess it's just a different way to approach things. Her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. What do you mean? I used to think about doing what others expected me was the best way forward. So I went to major in law just to my sister. After that, I would have simply headed down whatever path society made for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realized that there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about... Oh, she giggled. That's cute. She's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. Reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture. It's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it? Stuff works wonders for dry skin. It's great value, too. My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society. He worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down. When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I'd completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal. I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I going to do, arrest myself? I need to re-examine what my goals are for the future outside of just plain studying. Looks like I remember something important today thanks to you. My viewpoint is broadened yet again. Rank up. Oh, she might follow up if Joker's attack doesn't down the enemy. I realized how narrow my viewpoint was. I only learned recently that a chemist is now called a chemocele, and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? In the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. Please help me keep fighting back against that ignorance. Sure. Alright, there's no distractions in here. Sojiro's the only one there. We got a Y. As much as I would like to go talk to me. Why is Mishima always in the red light district? Hifumi, though. Hifumi was important. She needed swab, right? My overflowing charm seems to have reached her. She's the star, right? Yeah. Playing shogi by yourself? During research, and with new tactics, it's best to do alone at a place like this. Doesn't sound terribly plausible to somebody who doesn't play. Don't mind me, please go away. Go ahead and pray. Ask her to teach me. Can you teach me shogi? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. You like shogi? I admire you. I mean, she's cute. Thank you very much. Just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move if that's alright with you. Fine with me. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. Concede? Concede is an act of admitting that you've lost with grace. You aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend you take your study of the game to heart. Thanks for playing. If that'll be all for today. May I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange since your style of play is that of a complete novice. You seem different too. Sorry. I'll instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so I can research new moves. Is that agreeable? Sounds good to me. I'll teach you how to play. You'll speed on your moves. Me to deal with her. And we're going to flash back to the present. I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. Yours weren't by the wit of an amateur, you had a professional who regularly deals in such tactics. You have an idea who that is, don't you? This feels like a stretch. I'm thou art I, you've acquired a new vow. Become the wings of rebellion that break the chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, you have the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Swap between current and backup members during Joker's turn. And this for today. Playing shogi sharpened my knowledge a little bit. Nice. I didn't need more knowledge because I'm almost maxed, but it's pretty good. Thank you once again for today. Exchange IDs with me. Lucky me. That's so? Well, in that case. Went through. I'll let you know if I come up with any new strategies.
Hello, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time? Kawakami. I'm gonna read. Be knowledgeable about internet crimes. Oh, I have to return the speed reading, but right. I got that from the school, I think. Good or evil. Whereas protection. They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. Gain knowledge from it. Alright, well, that's something, I guess. Teacher's back. Nicely done, Kawakami. After school? Return speed reader. Borrow. Illusory Popus. Any plans? Plans for today? Can't go to Ryuji to do anything. To Kemi. I want to level up to Kemi. That seems like a good idea. There's the death. Here we are. To the clinical trial. That's it for today. Going home already. If you have some time, stay and enjoy an apple. Get from one of my elderly patients. She gave me a lot. Chief Oyamada. Oyamada. There's a conference nearby. I thought I'd check up on you. Who's this? He doesn't look like a patient. What do you know? Part-time staff from having handled some miscellaneous tasks. You have business with me? Hey, you let yourself back in here, man. You're still one of my patients, a girl with bronchitis. She came here with her father. Bronchitis? I had no intention of taking her from you. I certainly didn't encourage her to visit the clinic. There's talk that the care at the university hospital is inferior to that of a general practitioner. Original medicine high. What you're doing here is absurd. Yeah, you're right. I would have turned a blind eye if you just rotted away here in this little town. This is your final warning. Shut this place up and resign your medical license. This is harassment. What did you say? Don't worry about it. You seem to be quite fond of her. Perhaps I should reveal this woman's true identity. She's a monster who tortured a patient with her unregulated medicine. Terrible, isn't it? She was such a brave girl, always smiling. Was. She passed away. Perhaps she'll suffer the same fate, huh? She's the plague, after all. You're such a dick. Don't lie to me. She should still have some time. She was slowly recovering. Her condition couldn't have deteriorated that quickly. But it did. You must have misjudged it. Now back to the reason why I'm here. Don't ever take another patient away from me ever again. You don't want to make me angry. Miwa-chan's dead? She's all I've been working towards all this time. Carrying her was my only... I know this is inappropriate, but she does have very nice legs in this moment. Anyway. Don't lose hope, Doctor. What have I been doing all this time? What was even the point? I can't... Just rest for today. Yeah, you're right. I feel better now. Thanks for your help, my little guinea pig. Decreases price for all items sold at the clinic. Nice. I wish I hadn't shown you that side of me. We all do sometimes. Alright, I guess it's fine once in a while. Go home for today. We'll continue this another day. I feel like cooperating in that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Take care. Sick of having a few customers come in during the rainy season. He's gonna go drinking at that Moncha restaurant. You go with me, right? It's a Wednesday. Sure, I'll go help Ryuji. I think I get a real good skill from him this time. Instant kill. When you encounter a weak shadow, you may destroy it immediately. Oh, it's an entirely new place. Waterfront district. New hangout spot. Teacher who's with him has shit on me too. I'm gonna say hold up in the bathroom, please. Leave your phone on so I can hear what they're saying. So you can hold your Yamauchi. I've had some experience. Back in my college days, we rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. Oh, you douchebag. Let's say the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise there, things have been much calmer without Kamishita. Those are some real dark times for Shujin, though. Now that he's gone, you finally have a chance you deserve. Don't flatter me. He had his strengths, sure, but because of him, the volleyball team will be forever scarred. Our only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight, though. That's where I come in. You with the track team? Students who went through so much hardship under Kamishita rise again under a caring new advisor. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my own tearjerker. Of course, all the praise for reviving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. Dude, you have no idea what you're doing. I'll have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off, though. So you're going to pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork? Amazing. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not going to stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about the troublemakers on the team? I heard that Nakaoka kid was especially bad. And you mean the one who asked him to bring the pre-Kamishita coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. This other kid on this team, Takeshi, doesn't really excel at much of anything. I said I would make him the new captain if you could get rid of that troublemaker. Now that I mentioned about something how Nakaoka was working with Kamishita too. Subtly, of course. Oh, so he's just a scumbag. What ended up happening? Apparently, Takeshi chased him away. Plan worked perfectly. Best part is, not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. He'd make a great pawn. Perhaps, but nothing like him could ever be captain. Could captain a successful championship-winning team. He may have an unfortunate accident at practice one day. Till then, he can show the others the value of obedience. Wow, fuck you. Oh, you're incredible. That asshole. You don't do something quick, Yamauchi's gonna get rid of Takeshi too. Let's talk to Takeshi. Yeah, this ain't our problem, it's the whole track team's. They're gonna have to decide on their own.
No.
Now, track ain't a team sport, at least sprinting wasn't. You've got teammates, sure, but you're really looking out for your own time. So I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve problems together. I can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. And even though we had our own goals and shit, we're still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run. I can't turn my back on them right now. I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but that's how I feel. I think it's cool, Ryuji. Hey, 3 pips for him. Insta-kill. I'm starving. Let's eat some manju while we're here. For all I've seen, this place is the friggin' toilet. Valid. Alright. Never know until you try, man. Let's try and save your old track team. Okay. Just gotta get through Thursday, and then I have more maid time on Friday. Hopefully. Hello, it's hot again. Are you worried? Of course I am. It's hard to tell what reality is anymore. I can only do what I believe now. Today is Tanaba, the Star Festival. Not that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper. I'm not feeling it this year. There's traditional food associated with this, just like chocolate on Valentine's Day. Alright, Takamaki-san. What's the traditional Tanba food? I'll give you a hint, it's based on a certain motif in the myth. Traditional food? Sorry, help me out. So the festival's about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once a year. It might have something to do with... the Milky Way. They gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. The additional food is something inspired by the Milky Way. Summon noodles. Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them. That's right. Traditional food is summon noodles. Originally, the Chinese ate a baked good that we call sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that pronunciation went to sakube, to sakumen, to somen, a wholly different food. Interesting. Going to the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Yay, I'm smart and Anne likes me. Likes me. Ooh, that was actually not smart, that was charm. Senpai. Makoto. Yusuke. Kasumi. It's a Kasumi. Alright, time to go see her in Kichijo. Check her bond. She's 2. Decline for a moment. I'm going to go do some shopping. Information desk. Hat store. Wait. Stationery. Old coat, fiery old apron. And that's the lady whose stuff is never around. Meditate the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum SP. Time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater effect. Check your schedule. Use the temple diligently. I don't want to do that now, but I am going to go get not Chinese buns. I'm going to go to this incense vendor. Thanks, Morgana. Come on. Necklace. That's the darts and billiard displays. Imported grocer. Alright. And this is the piano. Oh, this is the jazz club. So there was a little bit here, but Kazumi's kind of the one big thing to do in town. Checking the bond. She's going 2 to 3. Which one is she again? She's the faith. Okay. I'll hang out with her. We're getting some food first. Can't exercise an empty stomach, and protein's important. Alright. Sorry I called you here so suddenly. Wait, so we went to the town there to go back to school to eat in the cafeteria. After school and not at lunchtime. Since our talk, I've been trying to think about things besides gymnastics I'm invested in. And what is it? It's bento? Yeah, I can cook. Need to regulate your diet and gymnastics. I've been making my own food a lot. But thank you, so I made you a bento. There's no cook for someone besides my family, though. Figured this would help get my confidence back. And this with your body type in mind and knowing how much you exercise, you want it. Yeah, it looks delicious. Ah, thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh, that's Billy about a half hour ago. Oops. Man, I need to pay it. Actually, did that happen during my break? I might have. Chicken and eggs help with fatigue. There's some beans in there too. It's on brown rice. Weight control is important. High protein, low fat is usually what we go for. Oh, that's her entire meal. Is that all for you? I need every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical? Might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Done the math on the calories. I'll burn it all off at practice. You'll be done before you know it, senpai. This is familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. Keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. It's very familiar. Our eyes are glazing over. Well, that's definitely unique. So, I don't think that's weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these. I figured everybody likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry, were you not a fan of the flavor? Oh, honey. Maybe you prefer the spicy ones. It's not exactly it, Sumi. Sorry, I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once you fix that, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayo? Soy sauce? Miso? Do you think, do you think the shrink would have some salt? Calm down. Alright, I should just buy something new you can eat right now. This works fine as is. Let's just eat. But... Oh, thank you. Now we should just really eat. Yes. That was delicious. Thank you for completely finishing your meal. Sorry it didn't turn out perfect. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. So embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now... We could try again sometime? Just keep at it. You fall, you've got to get back up. Next time I'll ask you what you like before I do anything too crazy. I'll go buy the super spicy Megadu sauce next time. You're always helping me find my way forward, senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. That sounds right. Keep moving forward. Let's keep helping each other improve. No extra benefits. Makes you demanding. Gonna train you even harder. Trained ourselves in the gymnasium. My stamina increased. Max HP went up.
またお願いします。
ああ、帰ったか。
Ooh, crossword puzzle. Changes with the season. Skeletons hang out. Grave. Cemetery. Nope. Decorative pattern. Changes with the season. Like, leaves will change with the season, but that's scenery? It's scenery, I'm pretty sure, but I'm spelling something wrong. Oh, it's not. It's not even remotely close. Okay, I'm just gonna erase these. This makes sense, it's just I wasn't thinking about this. It's a wardrobe. Japanese school students change their wardrobe twice annually in the summer and winter for comfort's sake. Practice originated in China. During the Edo period, people were supposed to change their wardrobe 4 times a year.
なるほど。
Little bit of smirts. Alright. Okay. Sojiro, Iwai, I could... Oh, she's not there tonight. I could go to the fortune teller. I wish I could just, like, give him a gift. Teach you the ropes. Bond won't deepen yet. What is his gift preferences? Do I have anything for him? Kitchen tool set. I think I have the kitchen tool set. Vacuum cleaner. Fountain pen I do have. So I have a couple things for him at least. Help him out. Guidance is extremely precise. I did just as he told me. I appreciate something useful to him. Kitchen tool set. Got this for me, but aren't these expensive? I was actually thinking about how I wanted one of these, though I never expected you to give me one. Thanks, you did me a huge favor. I captured his heart. My bond will grow stronger soon. Nice. Time to read. Illusionary Popus awakens you to kindness. Satisfied in her heart to show mercy to others. Legendary female pope. The sublime soul gave strength to the people. Finished it. The people of that era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna, loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. Not bad. After school. Maruki, who I should level. Maruki will rank up and won't yet. Though it is a Friday, I will end up getting a chance with Kawakami. It's not in that set. Counselor, there we go. Bond will go stronger soon. He is 2 going to 3. Help him out. Getting a lot of students coming in here ever since I arrived. It's been kind of a relief. Whole mess with Kaneshiro was the reason I was called in. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. When I talked with everybody, I was pleasantly surprised. Most things on everybody's mind were college entrance exams, relationship problems, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with scars from the incident, yes, but at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. Thanks to you, probably. I can only hope so. I haven't done much, but if I've helped even one person, then it makes it all worth it. Not the most reliable guy. You can talk to me when something's bothering you. If nothing else, I'm a good listener. Ask me for help with something. Your research. Yes, for our deal. It won't be anything difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me. Start at the beginning. I'll tell you what this is for. I'm studying now as pain felt in the mind, more fancifully the heart. Some scientific examples include pain of somebody being hurtful to you, being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clear. Pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Bodily physical pain being thought of as something as necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, or whatever. What about pain felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. Just goes to show how there's still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds. I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Do you truly feel pain in your heart? When you lie, sure. That twinge of guilt is a good example of internal pain. Be rough, it doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart. That mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? Pain is only born because we fall in love. Have any thoughts on this kind of pain? That one seems necessary. It proves and validates the love that came before it. After all, a very fitting answer from you. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. If it's a fair assessment. Firstly speaking, pain can be avoided. If it can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people from suffering the internal pain they're holding on to. You help me realize that purpose again. Don't worry about it. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. to try to achieve flow.
Oh, yeah?
But I feel like I'm forgetting something. Ah, your mental training. I didn't forget our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, help you with research.
Yoshi.
Oh, 5 SP. And a snack. Do you have time to talk? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session. But I thank you once again for your help. Good work over there. Okay. That's fine, my friend. Anything to get you to go away and give me maid time in the evening. Kawakami, Kawakami. It'll be fine. Let me save. And they're 100% gonna call Kawakami. Who's this? The head nurse at Oyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of her. She claims she's been admitted to the hospital. Her room number is... Yeah. She worked too hard. Just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal out of it. Yes, we do. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? I called the school, but no one answered. Contacted the school? But you weren't answering your phone. What you finally answered was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really inconvenience when you miss a payment. Not like she wanted to collapse, honey, but our credit card payment is coming up soon and we'll need you to transfer the money. Yeah, fuck them. These are the guardians. They took care of that kid. My students, he came to visit me. Imagine with another student. You never learn? After all you did to him. When are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. VTuber-kun. You stay out of this, kid. Don't act so tough. Our precious adopted son died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet she doesn't know her place. She still continues to teach. We're going to need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. It's not like we're trying to extort you. You are extorting her. But who was it that convinced him to start studying when he needed to be working? Schoolwork on top of his part-time job overwhelmed him, which led to that accident. Poor kid. It's almost like he was murdered. No, I'm pretty sure doing part-time work on top of his schoolwork, which is what he was supposed to do, is what killed him. You two are terrible people. So you no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. We'll have a chat with your school. Either way, your days as a teacher will be over. We're looking forward to receiving your payment. We gotta figure out a way to make more money. Guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. Money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. That's the wrong choice. Not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. Thank you for coming to visit me today. It made me happy. I feel like she's starting to depend on me. Rank 7. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning. Don't worry, the IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
じゃあまたね。
Alright. Big reveal here. 35% it jumped to. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. I know about them. I saw them in Shibuya. Phantom Thieves forum is super active. Forum, what's it called? I want to see.
ああもう
So hot.
そんなことよりさ
Did you catch the news report this morning about a mafia boss they busted? You know what? Actually, I'll keep going here. We got time until the ad break starts. I was about to trigger it early, but... Apparently someone scattered calling cards all over Shibuya just before his arrest. That Kamishita scandal, they say the same thing happened. Someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. You think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
あの金城純也が
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch him.
組対が血まな
Yet he simply turned himself in, even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
人の心を操ることは
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
方法によっては
Depending on the means, absolutely right.
悪事を認めさせて
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and makes them pay for their crimes?
あの子
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
怪盗団
Phantom Thieves.
さ
Damn it.
The
The leader of the crime ring causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. Some of our students were victimized with them, but we can breathe easy now. Thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. Perp is police slang, short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, VTuber?
答えてください
Some of the angles A through E is the same as the interior angles. Do you know what shape this is? I mean, it's pentagon? This one seems weird. Wait, a triangle? Why is it a triangle?
これだ
いいですね
Oh.
やるじゃねえか
Interesting. The rumors Phantom Thieves took down this perp, Kaneshiro. Remember their name in that Madarame incident in May? Is this a new urban legend? Hey, please prepare for your test starting on Wednesday and don't get distracted by rumors.
来たぜ来たぜ
He finally confessed.
警察からの発表で
People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
警察の手柄に
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all the credit for his arrest.
でもネットじゃ
People are going nuts looking at us online, though.
一気に来たな
It's all coming together.
手のひら返しというやつ
It's quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
誠が目立つ場所に貼れ
This is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
さすがの頭脳プレーってやつだな
Smart move on her part.
その
So where is she?
もしもし私だけど
Won't be able to join you today.
急に校長先
and called in a meeting with the principal. No need to worry, though. More importantly, there's a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
ちょっと詳しく。予告状のビラが取り上げ
They were talking about our calling cards.
マジで？とりあえず今日はごめん。
Apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
誰だ？ マジかよ。しかしこの騒ぎ、警察に目を。余裕だろ。
No way they'd find about that weird other world.
そうなんだが、あの世界で金城が。
Remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end? Another metaverse user.
そうパレス
Not the only ones who are doing things.
俺は気にしねえ。
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
そうならいいが。
I hope that's the case.
にしてもこりゃ。
In your face, Akechi.
ターゲットはどうすっかな。
気が早いでも実際これだけ
People might expect a lot from our next move considering how excited they're getting.
ここまで来ると。
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
急ぐ必要はない。
There's no need to hurry though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 victories.
騒ぎが一段
We should lay low and wait for this excitement to blow over.
だったらまた打ち上げしない
Oh, we're gonna have another celebration?
とそれもそうか。
Welcome party for the president.
あれやっぱ結構高い
That briefcase? Pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
やれやれ。静かに待つ。
Lay low and wait has gone completely out the window.
じゃあ今回はモルガナ抜き
Alright. This is going a little long, and we've got 30 seconds until ad break, so I'm going to trigger it early. So, see you in a few minutes, folks. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Let's hop back into the game. Alright, we're having a party. Count on you then, Morgana?
何言ってんの？静かに騒げって言ってんだろ？そう来なきゃ。じゃあ。
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let her know about the party.
あ、もしもし、今か。
どうかしたか？
聞こえてる？
My finals next week, use game Morgana excluded.
目立たないつもりなら
If you don't want to stand out, you best not get bad grades.
会長としても見過ごせません。
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. So for now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. She's not wrong. Care to explain?
回答は正義である。
I believe in what I wrote. The phantom thieves are just. Have you figured out who they are?
いいえ、見当も。
I'm nowhere close. However, considering all the facts, I've concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation. But that's impossible.
そんなはずがない。
Impossible. May I see the evidence you have led that believes you to believe so? I'm speaking from the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
必要ありません。
There'll be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college on my own merit.
失礼します。
Please excuse me. Yeah, he has no leverage. Apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Making progress, however, I've stumbled upon some difficulties. Why would somebody as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? That's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I'll bring you good news. Thank you for your... Ooh, she sounds tired.
おかえり。
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
いいの。
Don't worry about me. How about you? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
うん、やって
Of
るよ。
course.
ねえ、なんで
Though, what's the point of studying?
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
やった先に何がある
I'm wondering what'll be waiting for me at the
もし
end.
受験に勝ち
If I manage to push through tough exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
成功のためでしょ。
What else is there besides success? Don't ask such childish questions.
この人、怪盗団
Is this man the Phantom Thief sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
警察でさえ実態がつかめ
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It was really out of nowhere.
人格が変わってしまった
This only makes sense if his personality changed, but that would be impossible.
いいじゃん。捕まったんなら
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end.
おかげで誰の手柄にもなら
I
ない。
had plans set for promotion, but no one will take credit for his arrest now with that confession. No one can take credit for his arrest.
子供にはわからないでしょう。
Not that a child would understand. Oh, fuck you, Sai. I'm sorry. I had plans set for promotion, but no one can take credit. Yeah.
やっぱりこの事件を
So she was pursuing the case after all.
変
Promotion.
わっちゃったな。
You've changed,
で
sis.
も
But
私は平気。
I'll be okay.
ねえ、お姉ちゃん。
I finally found a place where I belong.
私ね。
ああ、帰ったか。
Seem to keep keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but you can't just slack off with summer on the horizon. Your action's incredible. I'm shocked to see. Regarding the investigation about Kamashita, I didn't mention of you. I told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm graduating from my role as an exemplary honorary student. Now I'm just gonna be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. Are you gonna stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard.
参謀頼もしい仲間ができた。
Shogi. I'm sorry, Akechi. If I've got a choice between you saying I'm alone right now and the maid saying my room is messy, Like,
やるか。
yeah, we're gonna go see the maid.
おはーい
Hi, Becky. My bond with Kawakami will grow stronger soon.
ご主人様
This is 7 going on 8. Nice. Let's call her over.
急いで行きますねねえね
I really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today.
え
I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. The Guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is what I just have to do. Is that what you really want? What I want. The Guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase is by paying them. If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? Wonder if I could escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? I don't like it if that's what you've decided. That's what I decided. That I really decided on my own. Now I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. I really felt bad for what happened. I should have resigned the day he died. And yet I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. I mean, that's your answer. VTuber-kun. Oh, that's right. We decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if there hadn't been bad rumors or labels back then. I want to become a teacher who takes care of his students. That's the mindset I had. Right now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it went all wrong. I can't make things right with Takase like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. That's my answer. Well, what do you think? I think that's the right choice.
そうだね
Can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Haha, just kidding. Boost the bond. Boost the bond.
よし。
I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students, especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled just like Takase was. But now on, I'll protect you too. As your teacher, I'll never betray you. I mean, I want to protect you. That kind of line only works when someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, time for me to go. I'll see you later.
おやすみ
Master, thank you so much for today. I was supposed to stop working as Becky today, but to be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. But I felt so stuck facing it alone. Thanks to you, I was able to figure out what I needed to do. You're welcome. You're a sweet kid. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you. Get to bed early. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. So are we going into the Velvet Room, or no, we're not? Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth. You're clueless, huh? That's preposterous if what you say is true. Makoto was also running from the police when you were arrested? Ask her yourself. And think about it, she did start talking about the investigation from summer onward. Put aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could be taken as you shifting blame to this other person. Take it how you will. Why would you fabricate such an elaborate story then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? You can decide that. Then again, I'm investigating a thief who steals hearts. And no matter how absurd that may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you from now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Is that acceptable? Need to deal with Nietzsche. I get one for her now? Nice! Wings of rebellion, the break of the chains of captivity. With the birth of the judgment persona, I've obtained freedom and power. Okay. We're running out of time. Move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. Oh, it's a hacker group. You have no pictures, even their names and identities are unknown. What you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything. Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Sunday. Entities made him have a change of heart? They're amazing. Isn't it cool they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? Who are they? Hey, they're right. Come downstairs. Check the ingredients in the fridge. It's not right. Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? It'll do, but it's not it. Oh, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back. Got it. I owe you one. What a handful. Includes the news about Kaneshiro. Said to be the result of Phantom Thieves' actions. I don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing. I mean, they're not wrong. What's going on? Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? That famous artist? Madarame. They punished those awful people, didn't they? They aren't at fault, then. Might be true, but... Don't you think so, dearie? Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they? Probably not. Well, I think they're doing good. Look at the time. We should probably head home. Yes, I received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But I think the Phantom Thieves should honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. Absolutely right, I'm not pleased about the general public support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions, so they know. Actually, there's one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. Involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. Let's set things up so those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. I thought as much. I had a feeling it would be too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go to such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're doing, though. We'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world, and who better than the future Prime Minister, sir? Yeah. It's Ryuji. Watching the store. We're gonna come over right now and see about the you-know-what. We're here to hang out. We're here to study for finals. Why am I here? You're one of us, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us. That's right. Even you're saying weird things? Let's leave these guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here. What is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around. That's where he lives. He's got complicated circumstances. You can tell her about it though, right? Actually, tell her yourself. That's terrible. Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as him, but there's some things we can't ever put up with. That's why we became Phantom Thieves. Don't forget about me. I know, we're all part of the team. By the Makoto, is it something you can't forgive either? Like a heart you want to change? That's a secret. Someone like that? Wait. Aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams? No. So I can leave then, right? Alright, no, stay, hang out, spend time with us. What's this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind. I think it's fear of open spaces. You don't hear of it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though. Even if we study English, it's not like we're going to use it in the future. When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable, too. Explain the writer's feelings. What point is there in that? It's possible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Isn't there a good way to cheat? Let's take a break. Follow-up report on Kaneshiro, now Akechi. This case is the result of Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true? Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what they actually did. They tampered with the suspect's heart, then it cast doubt on the authenticity of any confession. By tampering with hearts, they are fabricating crimes that might not exist? We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous. So they're outlaws. Yeah, they're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked. Because he likes being in power, my guy. That's all it's all about. Let them say what they want. More people are understanding what we're doing is right, after all. I'm walking around town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. Forum's been full of hype. You think we made it big time? Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thugs. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target. So we gotta take down a bigger one, huh? That was always the plan from the start. It may be best if we start thinking about it. But we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. Feel like we won't lose to anything right now. Boy, so it's all Ryuji's fault then. Because he's just jinxing us. We'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
さて休憩おしまい
Break time's over. Let's get back to...
そういや打ち上
That
げ
reminds me, the celebration party. Are we going to do it after exams?
そうだったわね
Yes, after exams.
どこ行くよ
Where should we go?
目標は
I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
前はホテルのビュッフェか
Last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
ビュッフェだと
A buffet.
どこがいいかな
Where would be good?
ね
What about fireworks? A fireworks festival?
そういやそんな季節
Yeah, it's
だ
that season.
いいんじゃない
Sounds good.
ビュッフェも捨てがたいが
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, at a man, we feast during the festival.
浴衣浴衣
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
花火大会
Yeah, it's a great idea.
んじゃ
その前に勉強でしょ
Study first.
赤点取ったら承知しないから
I
ね
won't let you off if any of you fail.
おおんじゃ花火大会で決定良さげなの調べようぜ
Oh, it's her.
その前に勉強
Oh, so that's why. Fireworks and yukatas, gotta be that time of year. There's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. Rumor says she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Turns out she's a Shujin student. That girl named Yumeko Mogami. She's always up in the classrooms on the second floor. Do something before things get worse. Kaneshiro's opened up deeper parts of mementos. Take some time and talk about it at the hideout. Alright.
書くか
So we've got a little bit more time before the plot rears its ugly head.
になるね
Don't forget about watching you and live an easy life. Oh, screw you! Oh, I can't leave?
おやすみ
Oh, fine, Morgana. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of the plant.
なあなあ おーよし
That should do it for a while.
おやるのか
Let's do some training.
よし
Imported protein.
じゃあ実行に移ろうかよーし
You can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center.
やるじゃねえか
よし
Health goes up by 5.
よし
Protein shake by another 4.
さてと
Well, it's something. I wonder what the goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Would they have a form or something? What if you make a request there and they follow through? Monday, exams.
気持ちのいい朝だね。
What a refreshing morning! I got completely pissed off at those phantom thieves. How are you doing?
まさか怪盗団が
Didn't expect the phantom thieves would suppress a man with even the police had trouble with.
怪盗団
The fact that they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm gonna bind since I previously denounced them.
取材はもう
All the clips these days ask me about that.
でもこれだけで本当に怪盗団
Can we really say they're on the side of justice with just this example? Let people talk.
けど
Thank you, but I noticed you're not saying the phantom thieves are right.
生き方は
Suppose that was an unfair way to phrase
も
it.
ともと僕は
I was really investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of hearts that they're doing? And think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Don't want to make you worry. I'll see you later. More packed than usual today. Alright, so his entire criminal organization's falling apart. Tests are coming up. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I don't recommend it. It really messes up your information retention. What's the difference between short-term and long-term memory? Long-term sticks with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite according to some theories. What do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you contain long-term memories? Okay. Well, I mean, they're memories that last a long time. You keep them for a long time, the question is how long? You could store infinite ones. So if you have infinite space for them, theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Stuff encodes in your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. Great if you can encode all the test answers to long-term memory. Well, can't get what you want. Okay. Easy, got summer break once the exams are over. Do your best to study. Lunchtime, huh? VTuber room, please come to the guidance office. Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them I'm not going to pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job too. I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. But thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. Oh good, these bastards are here. They're here at school. How long are you gonna make us wait? Shh, him again? We're talking here. How rude. I guess a student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are? That's what I decided. For the sake of your child that you were looking after. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... You're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. How are you still going to be a teacher? Maybe we really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused a student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I decided that'll be the best apology I can make to him. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everybody about your little secret. You know, about your little stint as a sex worker? What? Oh, so I'm right, am I? Excuse you? And the amount of money you're paying to us can't come from his teacher's salary. So what, should we head over to the faculty office? Dude, just stop. A teacher working in the sex industry? You've definitely done it this time. Unfortunate for you that you just thought you could leave Taki's matter You could leave his matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up and don't ever call us with this garbage about stopping payments anymore. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You can't give up. I know. What am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help somebody like me? No, that's impossible. Here's me deeply hurting. I need to do something for Kawakami. Can't do this anymore. I need their names. Ooh, the Takases? The husband is Toshio, and the wife is Hiromi. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend to do something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be... Sorry, I was so excited to tell you what I decided and then it ended up like this. Just forget about everything, okay? If you start to think about it, I'll be right back where I started. I guess I'll never be able to change. Class is about to start. I need to go. I need to do something about the targets for Kawakami. Time to go save our teacher. The 18th, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so it should be good. Fireworks Festival. Impressive, Ryuji. The middle class. Talk about those things later. I feel a murderous intent. Your charm is definitely increased. Nice. Hey! Going home? It's rare running into you at this hour. Reminds me, do you remember the counseling that the guy's offering? It's growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. Teachers say he's well worth his time, and I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just his talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? That'll still happen when I get home. It's just part of my daily routine. I appreciate your concern, but what about yourself? In the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. Just make sure you study well, alright? Need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Oh, hey! Pleasant surprise. You headed home? She's wearing a sweater in this weather. I don't have club practice today. I want to report something to you. Sure, tell me now. Let's find a seat somewhere. Oh, she knows Akechi. You know each other? My father works at the TV station. Good Morning Japan, my father's the director. I've been on the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I became acquainted with her. I didn't know you knew her as well. She's my friend. He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance. So what are you two up to? I was going to share exciting news. Something to keep secret, so I might as well tell you now. At the summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen as the club representative. Congratulations. This is only the beginning to me, though. Nice, nice. I did my best to make everybody proud. We're cheering you as well. Why don't we go somewhere as a group? If I chose the place, there's a cafe I know around the... I mean, if it shows up on my map, absolutely. Oh, it's a creperie. You drink hot beverages even in the summer? To prevent my body from getting too cold since the meet's coming up rather soon. What do you have, Akechi? People say coffee can cool you off even when it's hot, so I try to avoid that. Now there's image you enjoy sweet things. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eat sweet bread on TV just the other day. It's a marketing strategy that sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
明智さんこそ
I feel lied to.
セルフプロデュースなんて
Presenting yourself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
気になってたんですけど、お二人は
How do you two know each other?
僕が出た番組に
This last visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
そっか、2年はテレビ局。
その時少し
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
わかる気がします。
I can definitely see that.
先輩の意見に
VTuber Senpai's take on things helps me as well.
そういえば吉沢さん
Mentioned he's been providing you with some guidance.
はい。明智さんのおっしゃるように
His way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
じゃあちょっと
Let's play a little game.
吉沢さんにも彼にしたのと同じ
I'm going to pose the same question to you that I first asked him.
はい。
ありがとう吉沢さんは
What do you think of the Phantom Thieves?
怪盗団ですか。本当にいるとした
I
らっ
mean,
てことです
in the
よ
case that
ね
they do in fact exist, yes.
人助けは素晴らし
I
い
meant the assistance of others in need is truly a great act, but I can't agree with their methods.
なるほど
Oh, why is that?
怪盗団のような存在って
I suspect their existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
どうして
How so?
例えば壁とか
When someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied on a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I'm worried people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply the generalization to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last very long.
なるほど人の成長という
So in the sense of a person's growth, their actions
妨げ
would
に
actually
なる
hinder them.
面白い意見だね
Interesting take on the matter.
改めて聞くけど
What do you think of her opinion? I think it's a unique stance.
そうかもね
Equally as unique as your own.
先輩もしかして怪盗
Are you actually a fan of the Phantom Thieves?
僕の悪い癖だ
I don't mean to start an argument, I just can't help myself
この
sometimes.
話はここまでに
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
すみませんあまり遅くなると親が心配す
Sorry,
るので
it's getting late. If I'm away from home too late, my parents worry.
大会
We'll call it a day. Good luck on the competition. I'll be rooting for you.
はいそれではま
ああ帰ったか
Did your friends over for a study session? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place. I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. How about a match? Exams are such a downer. Iwa. Hifumi. I could level up Mishima, 'cause I think he's got something decent. We're getting pretty close to time, and I'm worried about jumping into the next section. But there is somebody specific I wanted to raid. I want to see if they're online. Let's see here. Alright, they are online. So yeah, I think we're going to end a little bit early tonight before we get into the exam section of the game. Because that's going to be a whole big chunk. So. So, let's get the raid going. Everybody, thank you for joining me. I hope you had a good time tonight. I like this part of the game. But we will be live again on Sunday for a special stream with Dan the Draco King VT. So remember to pop up for that at 1 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, I will see you next week sometime for our next batch of streams. I'm going to share the Discord here. I am good at putting things in Discord, including the schedule, as well as any kind of fan art or commission art that I get done. There's a bunch of new stuff that went in there recently. If you want to check out older streams and VODs, I've got them up on YouTube here. And you can catch all of my socials here at this link. But thank you all for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. Take care, everybody, and I will see you later.